Following the ECAM procedures, the pilots took action and the system returned to normal function. But 2 minutes later, the master caution light illuminated again, and the same message appeared on the ECAM. This was now the fourth occurrence, and the captain pondered what else he could do instead of repeating the same action for the fourth time, which seemed to yield no results. Then, something struck his memory. The captain had seen the engineer reset the FAC circuit breakers on the ground to eliminate this problem. He even asked the engineer whether he could perform the same reset action whenever the problem reappeared. But this time, they weren't on the ground where a maintenance technician could help them. This time, they were flying high above the Java Sea. In the Airbus A320 Quick Reference Handbook, the chapter titled Computer Reset states that, in flight, as a general rule, the crew must restrict computer resets to those listed in the table. Before taking action on other computers, the flight crew must consider and fully understand the consequences. Having experienced witnessing and performing flight augmentation, deflected 2 degrees to the left, causing the aircraft to roll up to a 54-degree angle of bank. This roll rate was twice as fast as the standard roll rate operation. The first officer took control of the right side stick. The initial response of the first officer was to pull the stick backward and then to the right, reaching maximum deflection. This action reduced the aircraft's roll angle to 9 degrees left. The rapid rolling movement to the right might have induced an excessive sensation of rolling to the right. Subsequently, possibly disoriented from the rapid right turn, the first officer let the aircraft bank to the left again.
It's not responding. It's not correcting.
The input on the right side stick was mostly pitch up, and the aircraft climbed up with a climb rate of up to 11,000 feet per minute. The aircraft continued banking left, and as it climbed, it started to lose speed. A few minutes ago, everything seemed fine, but Flight 8501 had now turned into a true nightmare. The captain observed the situation and urgently instructed the first officer to pull down repeatedly.
Pull down! Pull down!
His choice of words was confusing. The side stick can be either pushed down or pulled up. The command "pull down" is contradictory and could be interpreted differently. In response to this unclear command, the first officer continued to pull up, triggering the stall warning as the aircraft continued its rapid climb. A stall occurs when the aircraft's wings can no longer generate enough lift to sustain its flight. Lift is the force generated by the airflow over the wings. When the airflow over the wings becomes disrupted, typically due to an excessively high angle of attack, the wings lose their ability to generate lift effectively. This loss of lift results in a sudden decrease in the aircraft's ability to stay airborne. The captain continued yelling to pull down, followed by pitch-up commands from the first officer. The captain felt the need to take action and reached for his side stick, while the first officer also controlled his. When one pilot operates the side stick, it sends control signals to the computers based on the priority logic. However, when both pilots move both side sticks simultaneously in the same or opposite direction, and neither takes priority, the system combines the signals algebraically. The 2 green side stick priority lights are illuminated during this time, followed by a dual input voice message activation.
Dual input.
However, this was not audible because the stall warning had already been activated.
10 seconds remaining.
The sum of both side stick inputs commanded nose-up pitch, as the first officer pulled almost fully back, while the captain pushed the nose down slightly. The pitch-up input resulted in the angle of attack reaching a maximum of 48 degrees, which was beyond the flight director's envelope, and the flight directors disappeared. The aircraft reached the highest altitude of 38,000 feet and the largest roll angle.
It's in the bag! To battle.
By my bones,